A never-before-seen presentation that takes the safety route to avoid sharks, and a clever device for dog walkers and their dogs.
Okay. So as you can see, it's very simple. It attaches to the handle, it attaches to your wrist. You just click, pop, comes right off, take it, click it on to any chair handle, and you have it just like that. Safe, easy, quick, doesn't pull the doggy's neck, doesn't pull their back, very safe for both you and the doggy.
I'm Richard Sargis, and this is, maybe you recognize it from the pole behind you, but actor Scotty Schwartz from A Christmas Story, 1983. And, well, you tell him, Scott.
We are offering all 5 sharks 10% each, yes, 50% in exchange for whatever dollar you supreme entrepreneurs all agree upon. We want you all to help us. We're willing to do the work. Rich is willing to do all the work to take out our extremely relevant safety product to the masses worldwide. It's for the dog market. There is no question. This is worldwide. So you have examples of this hands-free attachment to any retractable or cloth leash for doggy walkers. And like mine, like me, I gotta tell you, I love this product. It's just great to use. It's very simple.
So that's how you guys got involved with this? Because of the love of the product?
Yes, obviously, Lori, of course.
But tell us more about yourself and the product's history.
Well, I'm happy to jump to the Q&A here, Lori, since I don't see Richard here right now. He and his wife mentioned that what happened is they invented this because the dog that they had gotten loose, and basically, if not for a kid on a bike who stopped the kid from running in the yard into the street, that would not have been a good situation and a bad ending. So what I like about this is it's simple, it's safe, it's easily attachable to the dog and to your wrist. I'm an equity holder, I'm a friend and a spokesperson or partner. And you know, as a dog guy, listen, I've had up to 5 at one time, and I can say it again, I just simply love this safety product.
If you don't mind me asking, Scotty, how much equity do you have in the company?
I have 10%, 2 of their other friends have 10%, so 30% is gone, so the outside investor, that's outside investors, leaving 70% for Richard and his wife, Christine.
Well, I am a dog lover, Scott. Yeah. How much capital has been put in? What are the sales like, and is there inventory?
Sure, I mean, we all have faith that you guys do what you do. You guys sell products, that's what you do, you advertise. Rich and Christina have put in about 20,000 since 2017. And 3 other partners, I believe, have put in a total of like 40,000 in operating expenses. Then the pandemic shut everything down. You know, there were plans for trade shows, conventions, and that all went down the toilet. It was what it was. The world stopped. Basically, Sharks, the Safety Dog Leash, has been dormant. I mean, you know, it's crazy to ask us today to not really having much in the way of working capital with no real launch, no expenditures, no marketing, so there hasn't been a lot of income. But we did have to do the website thing and the social media thing. And as Rich says, you know, is being sidetracked, you know, with former, I emphasize former all the time, family necessity since 2019. It's time to resurrect the sleeping dog, the sleeping giant. I mean, I'd love for you guys to look at this. And as far as inventory, they've got about 3,500 pieces that are sitting there, and they're already set up. The infrastructure is set up to manufacture about 1,100 a day. And I mean, you know, as soon as they get going, 1,100 a day, they're ready to go.
Just want you to know I'm interested in dog products, especially safety products. You know, I sit on the board of Petco, and I have to ask you, what dog size limitations are there with this attachment tethered to the dog's collar and to the walker's wrist?
For the moment, 70 pounds. Mr. Sitting on the board of Petco, I'm sure Rich and Chris would agree. that you probably should get an additional 1%, and will give all five a majority 51 controlling stake in the company. I mean, we're trying to give you enough motivation to get this done. You know, it's a product that's just been sitting there. Rich and Christina are all in with their time. They just asked that you invest, you know, soon. It'd be your company too. And I mean, revise their 4-year-old plan, the pre-COVID plan, so you can, you know, easily and successfully and safely walk the dog. You know, I mean, I'm on board 100% with my social media and celebrity connections and personal appearances and marketing and all that stuff. I'll be doing that with them anyway. You know, once they have working capital, we can get going.
So you're all willing to hit the ground running and 7 days a week? Are you sure giving up that much equity?
I mean, I'm going to say yes. I'm sure Rich would agree with me. You know, I mean, they're happy with 20%, so they would have 19% now. You know, especially since Damon put the evil eye on me there. He wants that extra 1%. You know, they want to help people walk their dogs smarter and safer and keep everybody safe. You know, working with, you know, and having real capital that, you know, they've never had, and by far it's the least greedy evaluation this show may have ever had. I'm not sure.
Interesting. So where have you been selling? What are your margins and any test marketing on this product?
They will tell you they've simply had a deal with helping family and friends first, you know, with their driving school that they have. So there's been really just about no sales, you know, that they haven't done a mass marketing campaign at all. I mean, it's strictly pre-revenue. We're going on the come here. That's what it works. They've taken this time. They want to re-up this thing, get this thing going again. And we hope you guys understand that, you know, it's tough and it's going to be, it's with patent pending. But it's a great product. You know, regarding margins, their retail price is $16.95 for the non-personalized Safety Dog Leash. It has a landed cost of $4.87. So I mean, margins are just short or just north of 70%. I mean, it's right in that ballpark. So I mean, it's like pretty damn good markup. Over the last few years, they've handed out hundreds of these leashes, the things to people with this, and they've had nothing but feedback that's been great. It's 100% positive.
Scott, those are great margins. I will say that. So what will the money be used for?
Well, that's up to you fishy guys to decide. You know, you'll be the majority shareholders, and after, well, I guess Damon, of course, has got the 11.
Okay. Let's get down to the numbers. The main thing, the money, which I understand you have no numbers.
Like we said, this is pre-sell.
They just said they're pre-revenue, Kevin. Come on.
Yeah. I'm just stating the facts, trying to move along. I have a wine tasting to go to and a photo shoot for Sports Illustrated for next year. Eat your heart out, Monster Stewart. It's really a strange investment startup with all the lack of capital, time restrictions they've never had attempted a serious proper launch. No cockroach sales isn't good.
That's funny material. I mean, I guess you wrote it all yourself alone in the dark in a massive wine cellar.
Okay, you're really a good actor, but you know, this is the tank. It's all about the money, Flick. All about the money.
Listen, also, let's presume, Mr. O'Weary, Mr. Kevin, we're a good thing. Product is a good thing. The business will be a good thing. I mean, I'd simply classify Safety Dog Leash as it is what it is. Many talented actors or writers in my industry, your industry, a lot of them have yet to be discovered. It's just, it's like an unknown talent in the form of a safety product, basically. You know, and you're giving them a shot at success. I mean, it's sad and somewhat unfair to dismiss it by saying, hey, it is what it is. But like I said, it is what it is. Here, I mean, it's here. It's a great undiscovered product, ripe and ready to be distributed, you know, nationwide, globally.
Kevin, get back to Area 51. Let's forget about this history lesson. You know, I've personally worked with many pre-revenue products, and I see the real value is being detachable from the dog walker's wrist and reattached to secure the dog and be hands-free at a cafe or a park bench, no matter the dog's size. And I also love the other applications to being able to text, have the hands in the jacket during winter walking, letting the attached leash dangle from the person walking. You know, Kevin's mocking words, and I think they belong in a poop bag.
A poop bag for Kevin's mocking words. Good, Lori. Now, listen, very seriously, great story to share that Rich told me. First, it's safe with more than 60% of domestic dogs being under the 70-pound limit. The walker, everybody's got to know their own strengths and own limitations, and that's what the product is. So Rich got a call from an elderly lady that saw one of the free samples that we gave out, and she wanted one because she had finally recovered from breaking her hip at 82 years old while walking her dog. Dog started to take off, she fell over, and the rest is, you know, her having the accident. Now, if she had had this product, the Safety Dog Leash, that would not have happened to her. I mean, the doctor told her, you know, it'd be definitely a great product to have to attach and secure to the dog, to an inanimate object like the park bench, as you said before. But she told Rich, she said, when I fell, I lost control of the dog almost ran away, somebody else had to grab it, bring it back. She was very emotional because she didn't want to lose the dog, didn't want anything to happen. Of course, she's laying there in pain. But I mean, it ended up at the end of the day, she ended up breaking her hip, but the dog survived, and that all worked, so that was great.
Interesting to hear that perspective and the love for this dog owner and that lady. A lot of dog owners out there. And the product may be a great acquisition to the retractable and cloth leash manufacturers.
Well, I mean, Mr. Wonderful, you know, it's really about the dogs and their owners and being safe. I mean, at least to Rich, Chris, and myself, I mean, I have a simple answer. Do you get one? Do you not get one? Safety Dog Leash is a pre-revenue, but not for long, business, and our focus is on doing a proper launch with a great product that, you know, is great, it's safe, it's easy to use. Safety Dog Leash, you can't go wrong with it, especially for the expense.
Well, I certainly see it in grooming parlors and veterinarian clinics for dog owners. My gosh, people patronize those places because of the love for their furry friends. Okay, so your pre-revenue, the safety hands-free aspect is always appealing to dog owners, and you do have great margins, but how do you plan to scale? Okay, Mark, you know, I'm gonna change my tune here. I'm gonna state the obvious. They scale with us, right? It's a simple thing. They just need sharks. Keep talking, Guppy. I will, Nemo. So, you know, it's very rare we take on anything that's pre-revenue in the tank. Maybe if there's a great story, you have one. Or an interesting partner, you have one there with Tongue Boy. And to be honest, the product does have a vast worldwide market out there, so you have that. A flyer might be warranted.
Wow, Kev, you didn't cockroach them? That's amazing. Anyway, the dog market is a massive global market, and humans do love their dogs. So I have a question. So do you have intellectual property, Scotty?
Patent pending.
You know, this is a ground floor opportunity. I think we could grow this. You and me, Barbara.
Lori's right. Great product, huge margins, great market, and fantastic opportunity to see another company acquire this down the road. We should be barking up the right tree, Lori, you and me.
Hey, Mark, what about us four, the four men in the room? Send the ladies to the dog pound and let the males do this thing. Walk the dog safely to the bank.
I think I'm gonna let Rocco have the final word. Mine is Kevin, which is, you know, Kevin is Kevin. In a slight dog, let me do that again.
Second take. I knew you'd have to do a second take sometime.
No, because you've got
Sucks.
stuff in
Sucks.
parentheses here and there. I'm going, what the fuck is this?
You're lucky Bob Clark's not here, he'd be out.
There you go. So I'm gonna let little Rocco here have the last word. Wonderful wags to the dog pound. Now listen, the 5 of you should invest your time in whatever capital necessary that you can all agree to. At 10% each, own 50%. This dog walker safety product is finally marketed right. It'll be an accessory all dog walkers will want for their existing cloth or retractable leash. Those leash manufacturers probably want to include this in their packaging to complement their own product. That is a massive, massive scale of sales. So, who isn't as stupid or as lazy as a cat? That would be us, especially Rocco.
And with that,
And with
we're
that,
out.
we take a bow.
Thank you.
End scene.